come a long way indeed, as I do agree with Millie, because I don't know whether I have the history. I was not voting then, but back in the 80s, I do have the history of what used to happen, whereby the person with the shortest queue would be declared.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that.
88 was interesting.
Yes, people had to say, no, we can't do this. We just need have a different way of doing things. So for you to reach there as a country, you must have suffered. You must have burnt your fingers and you're saying, no, I can't do this anymore. So that is where we have come as Kenyans. And having reached where we are, pretty much it's only Kenya in the whole of the continent which is actually doing a very complex voting process. The rest of the places, you go to Uganda here, people don't care. I mean, the part with the lowest number of people in the region you travel, people comes with the largest number of votes. So pretty much they're in those areas where we were back in the day. And the Tanzanians, the way I told you I was watching and what they were saying, they were trying to draw a comparison. I just said, I think we're beating ourselves too much. We need to actually sit back and say, we're doing something good for ourselves. We just need to trust the process and ensure that it's verifiable. And Kenyans are demanding a lot, because I think because of the dynamics of what is in the country, because of the tribal issues, because of don't trust the government, never trust the government. Some other places they trust the government. You find actually it's government officials conducting an election, and nobody complains.
In Kenya,
in Kenya you can't trust the government at no point.
We did at one point. CK used to be in there.
Yes, but then our fingers were burnt.
Yes.
And we are like, no, we can't do this anymore. So there is that aspect of us evolving, and we seem to be evolving at a higher rate than the rest of the countries in the region. Because I've had a comparison. I've tried to travel some of these countries, and you pretty much go to Rwanda. You find that the government says anything, and it goes. It pretty much goes. If government says that this is our person, this is our person, the people say the government say it. We trust the government. If at all that is the true decision, but there's nobody who comes to complain. In Kenya, you will have problems. How did you arrive at that? This is not the best person. That is what is called democracy, and we are playing democracy at its best here in Kenya, supposed to our neighbors. I'm not bashing them, but when I try to look at, and they are looking up to, before, and the run up to this election, people were telling me, conversations from outside the country were like, Kenyans, do this right because we are counting on you. It's like we're the big brother. We shouldn't have the opportunity to mess. Everybody's counting on you that, a big brother. The way Manyala was, we were counting on Manyala that bring that thing home. It failed in Oregon, but everybody was sure that he's going to get it, kind of. And that is what other people, especially in the region in Africa, expect of Kenya. And we are on the right track.